I was grocery shopping, so I wasn't like, I want to be cool and wear a beanie with a t-shirt. But I have found that the whole beanie and t-shirt thing is like a really good balance temperature-wise. Like, I'm not too hot and I'm not too cold. But anyways, so that's that. Also, am I a Dodgers fan? They're cool. I wish I could be really into baseball. Actually, this is Erica's t-shirt. She's probably, if she's watching this, she's like, cool, that's my shirt. And that's probably exactly the way she would have said it too. Like, if you know Erica, she'd be like, oh, cool, that's my shirt. It's fine. And then she probably would follow it up with like, I have some of your shirts too. Well, at least I hope. I hope she would admit her, keeping of Santana's shirts as well. If that makes any sense at all. But anyways, I am recovering from being pretty sick. Like, I got sicker than I thought I would. And I was really annoyed because I was like, I've been juicing. I've been doing all the things. And then I go and get sick. Like, this makes me look bad. Okay? No, but anyways, actually, it's kind of funny because it started off with an irritation. I was cleaning, I was using way more chemicals than I usually do. I felt it in my throat. Even my neck was itchy, and I was itchy. I could just tell. I'm like, oh, I overdid it. So my throat was irritated, which then I had a sore throat. Then it became like this sinus infection sort of thing. So I'm like, so is it a bug? Or is it just like an infection? Like, what is it? If anybody knows, please share it with me. This is confusing. Anyways, I wanted to share my New Year's resolution because I think it's a really good one. Okay. Bear with me here. Especially if you know me. If you know Santana. Like, I'm talking like immediate family. You know, all my bad habits. All the things that we don't like to share. I'm not a morning person like no other. But I am becoming a morning person. And I've recently started saying that one. I'm becoming a morning person. Guys, it's happening. It's on. This is real. It's going down. Okay? So, yeah, I'm really excited about that. And so I've been working on saying that I'm becoming one. I'm already doing a little bit better. I took a client at 8 in the morning. I will say last month I was terrible. I wasn't even taking 9 o'clock, but that's because I was getting like 3 hours of sleep per night. That's bad. It's pretty bad. So anyways, 3 to 4, 5 maybe. But anyways, so my New Year's resolution is to become a morning person. Probably wake up I'll start off like at 7 and then make it 6:30, then make it maybe like 6 o'clock. Oh gosh. But give or take. Because I still have a 2-year-old. Okay? So some of you are like, oh, okay, so how are you going to become a morning person? Anyways, maybe not. I think that's what I tell myself. Yeah, I think I laughed at myself. No, it's gonna happen. So obviously, I don't want to beat you guys with this one, but positive words, just claiming it, just speaking it, and also, simple things like going to bed earlier. I've been working a lot on that. But I also, one thing I keep telling myself too is I keep saying, Santana, you're grown. You don't need to be up till midnight just because, you're growing out of that. It's not for you anymore. The nightlife is no longer for you, girlfriend. I'm sorry. You need to grow up. It's time to grow up and become a morning person. Yeah, that's you now. That's who you are now. You're that morning person who goes to the gym and la 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 la, So that's what I'm going to do. Also, if I have a glass of wine, not have a glass of wine like so late, because I actually find that it kind of keeps me up. So having a glass of wine earlier because it makes me sleepy, that's also something that's going to help. Also praying about it. I believe that God wants that for me because, you know, He sees what's best for us, and I believe that God has plans for me to prosper, and if God has plans for me to prosper, He doesn't want me up until, you know, 1 in the morning. And that was one thing that was in my prayers, and I was like, Lord, I need my child to sleep too if I can accomplish certain things. And I feel like God's like, done and done. Just ask for it, you know, just pray for it. So I believe God's been moving a lot in that area, which is really cool, but also giving me tools that I need to help Evie to become also a child that sleeps through the night and goes to bed at a decent time. What else? Okay, so also I made this list. It's just like a list to like make myself more proud of myself, like in the mornings. It's stupid, but anyways, what do you want?
Battery's out.
Okay. Well, don't know what to tell you. It's called Small Efforts, Great Rewards to Start the Day. And then in quotes, I put little pick-me-ups, because it's like, you know what I mean. It's stupid. No, I'm just kidding. But the first one on my list is oil pulling. It's when you, like, wake up on an empty stomach, you swish coconut oil. It's best to get organic cold pressed. And it's really good for dental care, oral care. Whitens your teeth. Okay, one thing I can say for sure is that it whitens your teeth. It really moisturizes your lips like amazing. I've found that it is very good for my skin. It pulls out toxins basically, so you don't want to accidentally swallow any because it's pulling toxins out. They say do it for 20 minutes. I don't always do the whole 20 minutes. Supposedly it's supposed to detox your body if you do it for 20 minutes. I just do it for like 10, 15. I don't know. Anyways, also, when you spit it out, you want to do that in the trash because it can ruin your piping system in your bathroom, kitchen, whatever. Just spit it out in the trash. So, what else does it do? It has a lot of benefits, but I really like it for oral care, whitening my teeth, and just pulling out all the bad stuff. Like, you feel good about it. You know, you feel good when you take care of yourself. That's for sure proven. Also, making the bed, that's if David and Evie are not in it, because, you know, research talks about how it is supposed to, like, you know, make you feel productive. It's a good way to start the day. Drinking 8 to 16 ounces of water in the morning. Also, one thing on my list should have been at the top, but laying on my face. So in prayer, I like to lay on my face before God, thank Him with gratitude, and just, you know, pray for the day a little bit. And that's not really the same as like having a devotion for me necessarily. Like when I have a devotion, like I try to set more time apart for that. But laying on my face is just like, boom, get out of bed, do that. I feel better. I feel good. Like, seriously, there's so much to that. You have no idea. And then what can I do for someone else is last on my list. Like, I don't know, what is something someone needs? Like, even if it's just saying something nice. Everybody always needs something, like, out there. Like, even just a relative, guys. We don't have to go to another country. Like, be nice to someone that you have a hard time being nice to. These are all things that are going to set you up for, like, just being a happier person. When you're happier, you're healthier, you manifest good habits, and you just feel good. So that was my list. So it's so funny how kids so desperately try to be in the camera, the view. They're like, so I am currently in a hammock. You see? It's nice. Anyways, okay. Wanted to talk about revamping January. Now, this might not go for everyone. Not everyone is like, January is so gloomy, it sucks, I hate it, it's the worst ever. Lo and behold. Hold, let me finish this, okay? Let me do this. Anyways, I'm like, Evie is asleep, for the love of Jesus, let me finish this. I wanted to talk, I think that this might gear more towards people who might suffer with depression this time of year. You need to leave. Please, thank you. People who suffer with depression and also maybe even anxiety. It's just, it's darker around this time. It's colder. It's harder to get out of bed and all of that. And so, I don't deal with depression, but, you know, I think that these are even things that would kind of help me and help me to get out of bed. One thing I like to do is to have my fairy lights that you may have seen in my living room. And I can't remember what they're called. They're like festive something lights, drape lights, I don't know. But to me, it's like so pretty and happy to walk into a room and to see those, and it just lights up the room. It's just nice, you know? So, whether or not you deal with depression or you just are kind of like, January, meh. Which is kind of more usually me. You know, we're usually like broke from Christmas and, you know, it's just not as much sunlight. And some people really love that, and that's awesome. So, but I wanted to just like give some ideas. First of all, not everybody knows about this, but there are like sunlight lamps that you could put in your home. And there's also even an alarm clock that it's by Philips makes it. It's a wake up light alarm clock, and I know it's kind of pricey, but I think that would be worth it. I've heard good things about it. Also, lighting candles. Sometimes we just don't think of those little things. Try to get clean candles, please. Because if you're not, you are putting toxins in the air. So, which I know is a tough one because I love candles. And I don't want to have to spend a bunch of money just to get a clean candle. So, anyways, so lights. There are also lamps, stuff like that, that kind of bring in sort of a warm, a sunlight kind of vibe, and it's really good to, it's good for the brain. It's good to have around. So, also essential oils, the uplifting ones in particular. I don't know if not everyone has an oil diffuser, but that's really awesome to have going, like in the morning time when you wake up. You get some peppermint. I would recommend a lemon, a citrusy essential oil, tangerines, lavender. Those are all uplifting. There's actually an area in the brain that only scent can reach, and it's supposed to just be so beneficial to us and our moods. So for sure, dude, all that's proven. Like, this is, essential oils are not just like, you know, something that promises to make you happy and whatever. I'm not saying that it's gonna sit there and just like make you such a happy person. What? So let's decorate our January, our Monday. Let's be creative. You know what I mean? Plan to do things in January that kind of up the mood a bit. Change your hair. What else? Do crafty things inside, indoors. Any kind of productivity will feed your soul, okay? If you used to like to play the guitar or the drums or anything, get back into it. I'm serious, guys. I'm really serious about this. You don't even know. Just kidding. Oh, sorry. You know, I'm just in one of those moods. Like, forever. But, what was I gonna say? I was gonna say something to end this video. Let's pause this. Okay, sorry. Evie was distracting me. Anyways, all in all, life is what we make it. You know, not to start sounding like some quotes here, but it's true, and it is what we say it is. And I don't know, I think we need to dig deep and get more creative and make a list of ways that we can spruce things up a bit. And if you guys have questions about essential oils or other things that are like naturally uplifting, then ask me. You know, I'm here for whatever. Prayer, if you have prayer requests, totally let me know, because I know it's not an easy time for everybody. So we are in this together. Right. Bye.
Ready, say, new year,
Yeah.
new
No.
me.
Oh my gosh. New ear, new me? Yay!